Well, I feel graduated from little tykes to semi-adults, so now like these movies are starting to get real. Brig doesn't know.
Yeah,
Brig has no idea.
I was gonna just say something. Wait, what are we doing here? What color should we?
This
do
is
here?
good. This is the color of the cover of the book.
The cover of the book is blue. Oh, Jack. Sorry, Jack said red. So
I said red for Gryffindor.
Sorry. This is the cover of the book I remember the most for whatever reason. Like,
Yeah,
it's just very like. I think this movie has my favorite scene in it.
Really?
I think so.
I kid you not, though, Brig. In a weird way, this has been the one.
You're most excited to watch. Same, dude.
Because I think this is the one that I slept on my whole life.
This is the weird middle child.
But I think I slept on this movie the most.
You know what?
I hate middle children.
So this is the longest book.
You hate yourself.
This is the longest book, shortest movie.
Dude, sometimes reading a book was like your school year. Just like Harry Potter. Like sometimes, dude, Harry Potter 5, that would be my 5th grade year.
No, dude,
reading Harry Potter 5.
It was funny, my mom, like, I went to her work yesterday, and her coworker, she's like, oh, because this lady's like, my kid, he's like, his teacher said that he can't focus at all in class, and she's not going to say it, but he probably has ADD or whatever. And I was like, was I bad in school, Mom? And she's like, no, you're great. The teacher always said you do your homework really fast and then just read your books in class. I thought it was funny. I just freaking binge read your books.
Dude, why were we all like that?
Like
all
be in the car, be at like Brock's tennis matches.
I still remember the day you got a Kindle and you were like, you'd like read your books on a Kindle, and I was like, wow. Briggs.
Like, I remember when I was reading Alex Rider, dude, I would freaking go to the bathroom at night and turn on the light.
Oh, that sounds
no, yeah, dude. Sometimes like Cannon would go to crazy places to read his books.
Dude, in the hall closet, dude, I'd be in there with the little crack
at the bottom of the stairs.
Dude, my mom would, because I couldn't turn on the light because I couldn't wake up Carter.
Wait, the one at the bottom of the stairs?
No, the one above the stairs,
at the top
to the left.
Muggles.
Because then my mom, but then I couldn't read out in the hall because I got in trouble so many times. Then I'd hide.
Tell me, is there anything more annoying in school than when you're in a class and you like have to do something, right? You got your book on your desk. You like do it super fast. You finish. You like get your book, like open it, and you read like 4 sentences, and then they're like, "Oh, class," and then it's like you close it, and you just like open it.
Dude,
you'd only like make crumbs.
I'd always do the classic where my book was like in between my legs like this, and I'd do this with my desk. And I'd look down at my book, and my teacher thought I was sleeping. I was just reading.
We were all such readers back in the day.
But dude, no, I am so freaking stoked for this. Like they introduced good characters in this one, flush out a bunch of people.
True.
Like I am very excited for this one. I agree with Carter. It's the one I want to rewatch. Yeah.
I'm very intrigued to see Briggs' thoughts because I don't even know my own thoughts. So
I feel like this one, I don't even remember where this movie starts.
Oh, I remember exactly when it started. Jack, are you serious?
I remember how it ends.
It starts with this guy. It starts with Vernon Dudley.
Yeah.
Dudley. Don't sleep on him.
What do you think this will rank on my list?
I don't know, dude. That's what I mean.
What do you think my list is as of now?
I think your list is 3, 4, 2, 1.
I think it's yeah.
Well,
Briggs did say 4 was his favorite, but I think that was. Was it recency bias?
I bet it'll be 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, probably.
Dude, 3 and 4. I don't know, man.
4 just has that peak at the end, dude. The end is so peak.
Nah, give me 3, bro.
We gotta start. All right, all of our movies are uncut, unedited on our Patreon. So, with that, Jack,
and hey, if you're a real one, go follow the TikTok.
Jack, grab me a do. Oh yeah, freaking follow the TikTok. Holy frick!
This one creepier than
I feel like
last.
the intro's a little different. I'm glad they added that little Fahrenheit.
100, that's light, bro.
Kid's way too old to be playing on the playground.
What about Harry?
You're never too old to be on the playground, Jack. You judgmental frick.
I mean, if there's not.
They look, dude, the classic, classic 2000s.
At least I'm not afraid of my pillow. Don't kill Cedric. Where is your mum?
Wow.
Where is your mum?
That's effed up, man. That's messed up to me.
Dude, I would be
his
tweaking.
storm just like.
What's going on? What are you doing? I'm not doing anything.
Dudley with a chain.
Dude, when did Dudley turn into a little gangster, bro?
Dudley's
Bro, he probably has a little knife out there. He's in England. Look at Dudley, man. He's wearing those and one shorts, probably. What the? What
See the
the?
ice creeping in?
Yeah, but it's not a Dementor, is it? It is? Do they look different in this movie or something?
A little bit.
Oh wow.
Chokes it.
There we go, Harry.
Look at Harry, man!
There we go, Harry.
Don't put away your wand, Harry. They might come back.
How do you know about
Dumbledore has to keep an eye on you.
Dude, Dudley is zooted.
They told me you were intelligent.
Stay there. Spend someone will be in touch soon.
Dude, Harry's looking good, man. He's looking lean, got a fresh cut.
Is that you? Brennan, come quick.
You've finally done it. You've finally driven him loopy. This is the last I'm going to take of you
Look at
and
him.
your nonsense.
Dang it, man. He saved his freaking life.
You performed the Patronus charm in the presence of a muggle. As a clear violation, you are hereby expelled from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
No Hogwarts this year.
Justice.
What, now he has to live there full time, you rat. They should just get him some chocolate.
Don't worry, Harry. We all know you're going to.
It's also like, does that do anything?
Plus, Dudley,
Except for-
Dudley already freaking knows about the wizard.
Rip, dude.
Yeah, he looks so different.
Worst nightmare ever.
Dobby. That's my guess.
These muggles.
Don't, for God's sake. Professor Moody.
Dude, I freaking,
What have we done? The letters sent
I
by
love
Mason
Professor
Hogwarts.
Moody.
Well, you haven't been. Not yet.
Don't worry, Harry. We'll explain everything when we get back to headquarters.
Shh. Not hearing the daughter.
Man, his room's epic.
I never realized they just appeared out of nowhere.
Mad Eye.
It's like, don't break ranks. Harry's like, what?
This is a pretty sick shot, I will say.
Yeah, I
It's
like
pretty
it.
awesome.
I wonder if it's like technically against the rules for him to ride his broom whenever he wants.
Well, clearly not.
Magic is so crazy.
How would the Muggles not notice this?
I bet it's kind of like the Mist in Percy Jackson.
They just think it's the train.
Here you go, son.
Harry.
Mrs. Weasley.
I love Miss Weasley.
But I'm afraid dinner will have to wait until after the meeting's finished.
It's Dobby. Or is it? It's Dobby's uncle.
Such a creature. Such a creepy name.
Harry, it's just outrageous. I've looked up, they simply can't expel you.
It's outrageous.
It's completely
It's
unfair.
unfair.
It's a secret society. Dumbledore formed it back when they first fought you know who.
You couldn't put any of this in the letter, I suppose. Only what?
Only Dumbledore made us swear not to tell you anything.
Dumbledore said that. But why would he want to keep me in the dark? I mean, maybe I can help. Harry, don't be heady, does it, James? Don't want to do that, though,
That kind of scared me.
Let it out. Anyway, if you're all shouting.
It's not James.
Harry's not your son. He's as good as.
I love that though.
Snape's not yours.
Snivellus.
Just because you're allowed to use magic now does not mean you have to whip your wands out for everything.
Oh, because they're above age now?
Yeah,
Serious.
he looks 10,000 times better.
I think he looks better in the other one.
Show him.
Holy crap.
So that's enough.
Lucius taking over. A coup d'etat.
He's been attacking Dumbledore as well. Fudge is using all his power.
His job. But that's insane. No one in their right mind can believe that Dumbledore.
Exactly the point. Now, fear makes people do things happen. Last time, more gain power. He almost destroyed everything we hold most dear. 14 years ago, he had huge numbers at his command. Not just witches, wizards, but all manner of dark creatures. We
I'm
believe
glad the series just doesn't care. It's like, I'm telling you.
Voldemort may be after something. Serious. Something he didn't have last time.
Like a weapon.
Pisses me off, dude.
It makes sense. Like,
Oh, I'd kill Ron Avada Kedavra him right now. What was the petrify one?
Petrificus totalis.
Genius.
Dude, Harry is dripped out.
Arthur loves muggles.
How is he so clueless if what he does is study muggles or whatever?
The visitors
I always thought this thing was so cool.
It's just an elevator. This one's cool, dude. It does a lot of world building.
Oh, Harry's never looked this sharp in his life.
There's a good amount of freaking wizards and witches.
I couldn't play that game. I hated the POV.
Into departmenting memos. We used to use owls. This was unbelievable. Merlin's beard. Dr. Kingsley?
Merlin's beard.
This is the time of your hearing.
I have to admit, I am intrigued to see how they'll like recreate all this stuff in the show. Because I'm like, I don't see how it would be any different. The Ministry's kind of scary, dude. It's so dark.
As the Muggles say, truth will out. Yes.
Has the Muggle say?
I'll tell you this.
Oh my gosh, I
This
just
is
remembered
crazy.
something about this movie, dude.
You just remembered?
Wolfric Brian Dumbledore.
Wow.
Brian.
But by a happy mistake, I arrived at the Ministry 3 hours early. Do you deny producing said Patronus? No. Are you unaware that you are forbidden to use magic outside school?
Dementors? In Umbridge.
Yeah. That's quite clever.
I'm not lying. There were two of them, and if I hadn't...
But as it happens,
This is ridiculous.
Ha ha, rat.
What did they look like?
One of them was very large, and the other rather skinny.
not the boys, the Dementors.
Cloaked, as though all the happiness had gone from the world.
Now look here, I don't think anyone would believe that the Dementors were there by coincidence, Minister.
Dementors are, after all, under the control of the Ministry of Magic.
Which is why I'm sure the Ministry will be mounting a full-scale inquiry into why the two Dementors were so very far from Azkaban. Cornelius, I implore you to see reason. The evidence that the Dark Lord has returned is incontrovertible.
Denial.
Harry Potter.
It makes me so
The
mad.
law clearly states, it's not practice to hold a full criminal trial to deal with a simple matter of underage magic.
Dumbledore's cooking. Throw him in the freaking oven.
Wow. Looking back at him like, who's gonna back me up?
Those in favour of clearing the accused of all charges.
Yeah.
Justice.
Do the right thing.
I love how she raised her
This
hand,
big.
man. This big is goated.
I hate it.
Dumbledore's locked in, bro.
Dumbledore hates Harry.
Dumbledore hates Harry.
Are you barking mad? You blow the entire operation.
I love this. Man, I hate how they don't flesh out the Marauders a bit more.
Sirius, what are you doing here? If somebody sees you...
I had to see you off. I wanted you to have this. Original Order of the Phoenix. Franklin and Longbottom.
Neville's parents.
They suffered a fate worse than death, you ask me.
Order of the Phoenix is getting cooked.
Yeah.
Dude, James is goated.
Do you really think there's going to be a war series?
It feels like it did before. I suppose you're the young ones now.
I'll be so
Moves on. Back at Hogwarts.
Ron was just staring.
Back at it again with another year of what's going on, guys? It's your boy Harry Potter here.
I love their setting, man. It's just this.
I'm gonna tell you guys how I almost got expelled today.
I expect there's a cell in Azkaban with your name on it.
Oh.
Every time Harry goes
Holy
after him, he's like,
Oh no.
Harry rarely rages, but Malfoy, it's a guarantee.
Neville.
Hey, Neville.
I'm glad they're nice to Neville.
Who is it? Cap?
Small.
That? Pulling the carriage?
Thanks for pulling the carriage, Harry.
It's not abnormal for Harry to be saying things.
You're not going mad.
A new
You're just
character.
as sane as I am.
She's reading it upside
Is it Malfoy's little sister or
Everyone's
something?
leading up.
Hermione usually doesn't freaking frick up like that.
down. That's her nickname. Is people call her Looney Lovegood.
Oh, because
she's
she's like a
Looney.
lunatic? Gotcha.
Because they think she's weird.
Oh man.
My biggest FOMO
She's
of
she's
the whole
Seriously,
series.
bro.
Please, welcome to the League of Death and Turmoil.
Pleased to welcome back Professor
Grubbly Plank.
We also wish to
Who's the
welcome
new teacher?
our Defense Against the Dark
Of
Arts.
course! Of course!
Umbridge.
She was at my hearing. She works for Fudge.
Dumbledore's so nice, bro.
Oh my gosh, he hates it. Oh. What a
It
load
means
of
the
waffles.
ministry's interfering at Hogwarts.
I like Harry's haircut. Poor Harry, bro.
Plotter. Just roasted.
Your mum didn't want me to come back this year.
Why not?
Let me see, because of you. Well, nobody was there the night Cedric died.
Oh, well, I guess you should read the prophet then, like your stupid mum. It'll tell you everything you need to know.
Don't you dare tell me what
I laugh about anyone who calls me a liar. Has anyone else got a problem with Harry?
Dude, I love how Harry just stood on business. Stupid.
It's like, no, you were there firsthand. You know Harry.
There is nothing worse than just being like called a liar.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
Ron's being a G.
Gosh, Cannon, this is me. And
Why are you raging at me? You're like Harry right now. Why are you raging at me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Seamus. Dude, that was so cool.
That would be fun to be able to use.
Was it the professor? Yeah.
Good morning, children.
Why'd you have to burn it on fire? Jeez.
More commonly known as owls.
This would
I
be
wanna
my
die
least
every time
favorite
she says
And
class.
you will be rewarded. Your previous instruction in this subject has been disturbingly uneven.
There's nothing in here about using defensive spells.
Using
She read through
spells.
it that fast.
Well, I can't imagine why you would need to use spells in my classroom.
Use is that? If we're going to be attacked, it won't be risk-free.
Students will raise their hands when they speak in my class. Who do you imagine want to attack children like yourself?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Lord Voldemort.
Let's go, Harry.
Wow, you really just threw it out there.
Let me make this
Clear.
quite plain. Lie.
It's not a lie. I saw him. I fought him.
Detention, Mr. Potter.
So according to you, Cedric Diggory dropped dead of his own accord. You must know that.
Jeez, bro.
Harry does not care.
Oh
Oh, she plays her role so well. I hate her so
Yeah,
much.
she does.
Oh, she has a picture of
You know, it's so
Fudge.
sad, dude. I just saw the other day this like behind the scenes.
Come in.
The actress is like so chill. Oh.
No, not with your quill. I'm going to be using a rather special one of mine. I must not tell
It's like a
lies.
spell, bro.
Let's say, for as long as it takes for the message to sink in. Oh, you won't need any ink.
That hurt so bad.
Your hand.
She's a psycho.
Dude, I'd turn her in.
Yes,
They're corrupt, dude, the ministry.
because you know, deep down, you deserve to be punished.
Wow, this movie
Letters
pissed me off so far.
Straight into you. It should. It should piss you off.
I'm not asking you to write all of it for me. It's just, I'm busy studying for this stupid owl exam.
What's wrong with your hand? You've got to tell Dumbledore.
No. Dumbledore's got enough on his mind right now.
If the parents knew about
A
this,
giant scar on his hand.
Hermione, whatever this is, it's not simple.
I know. Harry needs to like.
He's really
He's
slow.
so
He
angsty.
needs to hop off his high horse.
He's so angsty.
I guess it makes sense.
I hope you're alright.
The giant rock.
It's starting to get
That
cold.
would be frustrating to go through
Winter's
something that
definitely on the way.
insane and then people think you're capping about it.
Oh, it'd be
I know you, of all people, will
Harry's
understand.
trippy.
Can you just see all these creatures now because he like touched Voldemort or something? It's a good guess.
Feet. Aren't they cold?
Big.
She's an OG
How
granola.
my shoes have mysteriously disappeared. They're called pestrels. They're quite gentle, really, but
But why can't the others see?
they can only be seen by people who've seen death.
That's crazy.
She was quite an extraordinary witch, but she did like to experiment. And
That's nuts.
yes, it was rather horrible.
You know this baby's
I
gonna do
do feel
something
very
terrible.
sad about it sometimes. That he who must not be named is back, and you fought him, and the ministry and the prophet are conspiring against you and Dumbledore. But I suppose that's how he wants you to feel.
What do you mean?
I'd want you to feel cut off from everyone else. You're not as much of a threat.
Like, she is chefing.
Cooking for him right now.
I know it's sad that like she has such a bad reputation of being like.
They don't like apples,
Crazy.
they like meat.
They're just like Ron.
Can I join you?
So silly of me, but it sounds as if you're questioning my authority in my own classroom. But to question my practices is to question the ministry, and by extension, the minister himself. Things at Hogwarts are far worse than I feared. Cornelius will want to take immediate action.
Having already revolutionized the teaching of defense against the dark arts,
Are these all the new rules?
Could you please predict something for me? I'm sorry.
I was messed up.
That's so messed up.
I did something dark. You are in grave danger.
Dude, no. Hogwarts needed educational reform, Brig.
It's Professor Trelawney. 16 years I've lived to talk to him. I can't do this. Actually, I can.
This is the greater villain.
Something you'd like to say, dear? Oh, there are
Voldemort.
several things I would like to say.
Professor McGonagall, might I ask you to escort Sybil back inside?
Dumbledore,
So sad.
may I remind you that under the terms of Educational Decree number 23, as enacted by the Minister,
That power remains with the headmaster.
for now,
Professor Dumbledore.
Dang it, he knows. He's just walking
Professor
around.
Dumbledore.
This movie, man. It's good, but it is just, it gets under your skin, you know?
She's taking over the entire school.
Dude, how does he do this?
I know. Seriously coded.
Answering your letter.
They made it way better with CGI.
Sirius is not letting us use magic at all. What does he think? We're forming some sort of wizard army? That's exactly what he thinks.
I love how Sirius just slides for Harry.
Fudge blocking the truth
Seriously.
and he's
He's just like, here's the truth. Here.
Voldemort is on the move.
I love how he says Voldemort, too.
It looks like you're on your own.
We've got to be able to defend ourselves. If Umbridge refuses to teach us how, we need someone who will.
Transitions.
Dang.
Who'd want to be taught by me? I'm a nutter, remember? On the bright side. Can't be any worse than old Toadface. Lovely spot.
Thought it would be safer somewhere off the beaten track. You all know why we're here. We need a teacher. One who's had real experience defending themselves against the dark arts.
So Dumbledore says because he says. The point is, where's the proof? Potter could tell us more about how Diggory got killed. Let's go there to see exactly on some sort of freak.
Is it true you can produce a Patronus charm? I've seen it.
Yeah, she's seen it. She's...
Blimey, Harry. I didn't know you could do that. And he killed a basilisk. He fought with about 100 Dementors at once.
No, Harry's done some crazy stuff.
He did.
The truth is, most of that was just luck.
Right, he would have died without
I
himself
didn't know what I
going
was
back in
doing
time.
half the time. I nearly always had help. In school, if you make a mistake, you can just try again tomorrow. But out there, you don't know what that's like.
You're right, Harry, we don't. Because if we're going to have any chance of beating Voldemort.
Oh my gosh, it's the guy who said the Grim something something.
Oh.
Dumbledore's army.
Worst handwriting I've ever seen.
What happens if Umbridge does run out? Who cares? I mean, it's sort of exciting, isn't it? Cho couldn't take her eyes on you, could she?
Oh!
Ha ha!
She's like, she's so. Ugh. Dude, Phillips loves her.
I was just rat listening to her non-stop.
Which way are you going, Longbottom?
There are like no scenes, but only scenes that are in there just being rats. It's so funny.
What intonation?
Found a room of requirement.
Yeah.
Oh, say you really needed the toilet.
Yes.
Charming.
That's true though, it would. It would. It would give you a toilet.
I love that, too. It's like Hogwarts.
His favorite spell. Jeez, he almost had it.
Expelliarmus!
Harry loves that freaking spell.
That's the worst one. Not doing it right. Try like this.
Wands away.
Stunning is one of the most useful spells in your arsenal. It's sort of a wizard's bread and butter, really. So,
I love how it was the most telegraphed spell in history.
He like threw his freaking wand at Harry. We see Filch a lot more in this movie. It's
Dude, this door is clutch.
now focus on fixed point. And try again. Expelliarmus! A little higher.
Oh, wow.
Ron's like, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
To Mr. Filch. No.
Oh,
Like, they're getting lots of spellcraft.
dude, they're locked
I
in.
love this. They're finally just learning.
Just wrecks that.
He just did that like sword.
Every great wizard in history has started out as nothing more than what we are now. Students.
Why is Malfoy on it?
He's on the inquisitorial squad.
Expelliarmus!
Oh hey, you did it. What if she hit someone with that?
Yeah, what if they hit someone?
Dude, they're dead. Expelliarmus. Let's go.
No, mastered the most basic.
So just keep practicing on your own as best you can, and well done, everyone. Great work.
Top job, mate.
I love the British like
I
slang.
know.
Dude, Harry needed this for this.
Ron has
school
all
year.
the slang, bro.
Christmas break.
Not very subtle, Hermione.
Harry's never subtle, bro.
We can always slip Umbridge some puking pastils into a tea.
Or fever fudge. They give you these massive pastille balls.
Sounds great.
I heard Umbridge gave you a rough time the other day.
It's just learning all this.
He was really good. It's just Voldemort was better.
They bro got hit with Avada What's he supposed to do? Mop the
Dude,
mistletoe.
the room requirements. Just. What's the weirdest kiss?
Hey, what do you
Robert-
mean?
Robert
I thought it was great. It was
Yeah,
great.
Jack, you
It's
ate
just
it.
funny.
It looks great to me, Jack.
Was it wet? I just like crying.
Trey spends half her time crying these days.
Think of this, and I'll give him a cheer up.
Carter, what
We're
are
her
you in
and Cedric-
shambles over there?
we're her and
Ron just
Cedric
cracked
dating?
me up.
Frightened of failing her OWLs because she's so busy worrying about everything else.
That's crazy. Umbridge is gonna fire her mom?
Dude, Hermione just
Psycho.
was spitting there, though.
Ron is lighthearted these days, man.
He is,
Take-
bro.
That was a bulletproof vest right there.
He does
Back
have
in the
the-
day, dude, he would have crashed out of that.
Something he didn't have last time.
No!
In the dream, were you standing next to the victim? Or looking down at the scene? Arthur's on guard duty tonight. Make sure he's found by the right people.
Sir.
Finished!
What's more, the Dark Lord failed to acquire it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Look at me!
I don't know
What's
why, I
happened
don't know why Dumbledore's been ignoring him, bro. It'd be frustrating.
I mean, they did need to save Arthur right there, but like.
He remains ignorant.
You mean if he knows about it, then?
In the past, it was often the Dark Lord's pleasure to invade the minds of his
Snape
victims,
wouldn't know.
creating only after extracting the last exquisite ounce of agony. In these lessons, I will attempt to penetrate your mind. Left turn out!
Jeez.
Sometimes I don't know. There is things that the movie doesn't explain sometimes.
I was thinking Harold's got the comment.
So,
I love it, dude. It's Christmas.
Come on then, everyone. Let's clear this way. Oh, Harry.
You all drinking wine together?
Now, Daddy, pass that to
Probably.
Daddy. Has everybody got?
Toast. Without whom, I would not be here.
Harry.
Yeah, I guess there's kind of two sides of the coin. He's kind of seeing into Voldemort's mind, isn't he?
Nasty breath standing there as bulls brought blend of mudbloods and blood traitors alike.
Sorry about that. He never was very pleasant, even when I was a boy. This is my parents' house. This is the Black Famine Tree. My deranged cousin. My mother did that after I ran away. I was always welcome at the Potters.
Serious, when I was the snake. Afterwards, in Dumbledore's office, there was a moment when I wanted to. I just feel so angry all the time.
You're not a bad person. A very good person who bad things have happened to. Good people and their victims. We've all got both light and dark inside us. When all this is over, we'll see.
Creature.
Back at Midwarts.
Dude, Midwarts is real except for the training. Harry's kind of a Rizzler this season.
Hagrid's back.
It's not Hogwarts without you, Hagrid.
Dude, I would fly on my broom everywhere.
Dang it, why don't we see any Quidditch?
I'm ordering you to tell me where you've been.
I told you. You've been away from me health.
If I were you,
Did he
I should
fight
get to
Voldemort off or
back.
something?
In fact, I mightn't bother unpacking at all.
This is top secret, right?
Hagrid's always spilled the beans.
I know. He's like, I will eventually.
Parlay.
Trying to persuade them to join you know who.
Dang, the book description of this is so much better.
I gave them Dumbledore's message.
They did this to you.
Not exactly, no. It's changing out there. There's a storm coming, Harry. We'd all best be ready when she does.
Oh, I never noticed. That's so gross.
Holy.
business. In the early hours of yesterday evening, you did escape.
Azkaban's so buns, bro.
Prime Minister has been alerted. Personal experience of escaping from Azkaban.
Oh my god.
Notorious mass murderer, Sirius Black.
Mass murderer.
Better chicks, let's change.
Dumbledore warned us this could happen.
I wanted to apologise. You know, even my mum says the prophets were nothing sounds at all.
14 years ago, a Death Eater named Bellatrix Lestrange used the Cruciatus curse on my parents. I'm quite proud to be their son.
We're going to make them proud, Neville. That's a promise.
George, your turn now. Expecto Patronum. Fantastic, Jenny. Just remember, your Patronus can only protect you for as long as you stay focused. So focus, Luna.
Hers is an honor. Dude, that is epic. That's dope.
I want to see Harry's. Interesting. That's the rock guy.
I'll make short work of this.
Did she rat him out?
Dumbledore's up from the beginning.
Why did they name it that, bro?
I know.
All your fear-mongering.
Percy, you
know
rat.
Never think us for a minute.
But as has been pointed out, the parchment clearly says Dumbledore's army.
Kind of slapping Harry in the face, like being like, you
I
idiot.
expected Harry to form this organization.
To awake child for conspiracy and sedition.
I thought we might get this little snack. Come quiet.
Oh.
Well, I can tell you this. I have no intention of going to Azkaban.
So epic. Dude, Dumbledore's so epic.
You can't deny it.
Oh.
Dumbledore's got style.
Let's go, Kingsley.
Boys and girls are not permitted to be within 8 inches.
Bro, what?
It's a part of the school. Like, what the hell? That's quick.
They all getting the freaking torture thing. I don't know if that's Fred or George. I mean, I'd be mad too. No keeps.
If you could, I could win against that panic.
Even Dumbledore didn't see this coming.
I tried so hard to help, and all it's done is make things worse. Because I don't want to play anymore. All it does is make you care too much. To go to learn. Hagrid.
Agreed.
I've never seen a centaur so royal. No danger to the best of twins. I'm sorry to be so mysterious, you three. I just couldn't leave without telling someone about it.
He kind of looks like a titan.
Groppy.
He's a Titan.
That guy's dead.
He's completely harmless, just like I said. Little high spirit in his arm. That's your new friend, right? Groppy!
Real brave.
Now.
Okay.
Fine.
You just stay away from her, alright?
Just a bike handle.
Ron.
He gets his own food and all.
Ron's like, ugh.
I'm the only family he's got.
Why did Hagrid tie him up?
Wow, crazy flashback.
Feelings.
Oh, yeah, I was like, I don't remember this part. What the?
I forgot about these little lessons.
Every memory he has access to is a weapon he can use against you. It won't last 2 seconds if it invades your mind.
Arrogant. Don't say a word against my father.
Weak.
I'm not weak.
Then prove it.
Such a crazy set of memories.
Stop it.
You're like a terrible kind of sentimental children forever whining about how bitterly unfair your lives have been.
My father was a great man.
Your father was a swine.
Protego!
You doing it to him?
Spin the almonds.
Nice one, James.
He was a bully.
Harry's dad was a bully?
Your lessons are at an end.
Protego just like reversed the spell.
I think so.
Dude, Snape's probably just embarrassed.
Pain stops after a while.
Dude, they're so nice.
I would curse
As
her
I
so
told you once
fast.
before, Mr. Potter, naughty children deserve to be punished.
Why, Mr. Potter?
Brad, I've been thinking exactly
They're gonna drop out?
Dude, I'd fall asleep to that noise.
Our future goes beyond academic achievement.
took.
What's that haircut?
Oh my god.
They're so good at what they do. Like they made these.
Going out with a bang. I'm
Yeah,
going out
sir.
with style. I freaking love Fred and George, man.
They just quit.
Some young goats. They were just sick of Umbridge. Dude, Carter's such a role follower, but Umbridge would probably make him do the same thing.
Yeah,
Weasley! So sick.
Is he about to crash out?
Harry's just so dramatic.
You'll have to kill me.
Oh, I will, but first you will fetch it for me.
So dramatic, Jack.
I was just joking. I knew it was gonna happen.
Serious?
Harry, are you sure?
I saw it. It's just like with Mr. Weasley.
But I felt more meant for you to see this. If he's only hurting Sirius because he's trying to get to you.
What if he is? We'll have to use the flu network.
But Umbridge has all the chimneys for surveillance.
Not all of them. Are you mental? We're going with you. It's too dangerous.
When are you going to get into your head?
Crazy they can.
Talk this one trying to help the Weasley girl.
Tied him up.
Snape, yes. The time has come for answers, whether he wants to give them to me or not.
I forgot about that.
Oh, so she wasn't a rat?
She wasn't a rat. She
Darn it.
was forced to tell the truth.
He's got Padfoot. He's got Padfoot at the place where it's hidden.
No idea.
Dude, that was clutch. That was clutch.
That was so clutch. I mean, it makes perfect sense for Snape to do it. What the F are you talking?
The Cruciatus curse ought to loosen your tongue.
That's illegal.
Cornelius doesn't know, won't hurt him.
Okay.
Psycho!
Tell me what?
Well, if you won't tell her where it is, I will. Dumbledore's secret weapon.
Where the giant is?
Further.
What are you doing?
Improvising.
Grumpy.
There isn't one, is there? You were trying to trick me. You know, I really hate children.
Grab her wand.
You have no business here, Centaur. This is a ministry matter. I warn you, under the law, injustice. I will have order.
Grumpy. Bro!
It's not his fault.
Do something. Tell them I mean no harm.
I'm sorry, Professor. I must not tell lies.
Hope she dies. Horrible death.
Tiny little.
Thank you, Corp.
She's about to use the freaking whatever it's called.
The Cruciatus curse on him.
Told me I was hungry, wanted some sweets. Of course, they told me to bugger off and ate a lot themselves. Look, it's not that I don't appreciate everything you've done, all of you. But look, I've got you into enough trouble as it is.
We fly, of course.
Learning Lovegood. She just casually makes half of them see death.
I think they just ride.
So they can see the horse.
I think
I think they're on him
him.
invisible.
Yeah.
This is crazy, bro. Leaving Hogwarts. This is like.
Dude, Sirius would be cooked by now. Plot I
Psycho.
wanted you to come.
Some 15.
See, dude, it's so scary in here. It's just.
Is the number he always saw on the screen? He's already gone.
He should be here.
He's going their way.
Giving him the secret, bro. It was all bait. Sirius wasn't even there.
The one with the power to vanquish the Dark Lord approaches.
Trelawney cooked.
For neither can live while the other survives.
Bro, what?
Where's Sirius?
You saw only what the Dark Lord
Wanted you to
wanted you to see.
Who knows how to play? Pretty. Maybe. Never long bottom, is it? How's Mum and Dad?
Better now they've got to be avenged. Is that prophecy?
Why did Voldemort need me to come and get this?
good at is just teleporting.
Okay, Ginny, you need to chill with
Jeez,
that spell.
she just... Wow, Jenny. You just know you're gonna get blamed for that.
There aren't any voices, Harry.
Of course.
Let's get out of here.
Don't need to stop asking them.
Get behind me!
Back up, what's throwing him? Is everyone gone but him?
That's messed up.
You stood a chance against us. Give me the prophecy now. Or watch your friend die.
Don't give it too hard.
Get away from my blood, sir.
No magic needed, bro. The Order! The Avengers! The Cavalry!
I want you to take the others and get out of here. What? No, I'm staying with you. You've done beautifully.
This is so sick, dude.
Moody's like, bro, I eat you for breakfast.
That's my chance!
James! No! There's gotta be a way to block that spell. It's so OP, bro.
Killed her own cousin. Jason.
Dude, holy frick.
She can. She deserves it.
Holy.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Pete.
Not Dumbledore.
It's foolish of you to come here tonight, Tom.
Pushing him out of the way. Dude, it's so sick. Isn't the chapter of this called The Only Wizard He Ever Feared? No, Voldemort's him.
Holy shit. Get out of here, Harry.
Dang it, Harry.
Holy cow.
Sucks that Dumbledore has to be like protecting Harry at the same time.
Taking over his mind or something?
Oh, his eyes.
Lost on that. So weak. So vulnerable.
It isn't how you are like. It's how you are not.
I don't have no love or friendship, and I feel sorry for you.
Yeah. That was sick.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh.
You're a fool, Harry Potter.
Are they gonna believe him now?
Credit for who, bro?
It's good that they weren't actually corrupt. They were just like extremely fearful of the truth. Because it would literally be over if they were actually corrupt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like under Voldemort.
It was just fear.
I did call
So
that though, and
fast.
he's like, "We'll have a real family. I promise."
It was over so fast.
The promise, man. Just
The classic.
clocked in a little
dude.
earlier than we thought.
The fault is mine. I thought by distancing myself from you, that I have done all year, you'd be less tempted.
Neither one can live while the other one survives. One of us is gonna have to kill the other.
For the same reason you tried to save Sirius. The same reason your friend saved you. I care too much about you.
Right, they should fire him, dude. He should go to Azkaban.
Lost all my possessions. Apparently people have been hiding them.
So messed up.
That's awful.
Oh, it's all good fun. I'm sorry about your godfather, Harry.
Yeah, me too, man.
Luna's really been there.
Anyway, my mom always said things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end. think I'll just go have some pudding.
This owl is so tiny.
Nigel.
I've been thinking about something Dumbledore said to me.
What's that?
But even though we've got a fight ahead of us, we've got one thing that Voldemort doesn't have.
Chubba.
Yeah? Something worth fighting for.
Same thing. Where we have cameos.
I feel like he needs to become like follow his dad's footsteps and become like some dark apprentice. I'll hate it. I'll hate if Malfoy ends up being good in the end.
Dude, I want to go rewatch that scene with freaking Sirius. Oh man, it's so good, dude. I just love when they're fighting together. Nice one, James. And stupid Bellatrix, dude. That movie's way better than I remembered. Dude, that movie's so
The end of the movie really goes crazy.
I know the scene I was talking about in the beginning was freaking Dumbledore and and Voldemort.
Dude, yes.
So epic.
I forgot that happened in this movie. Why did Voldemort go reappear? Was he gonna finish Harry off? At the very
He
end?
came out of Harry.
I know.
I think he stopped time in that instance, but maybe not. Like Dumbledore was just sitting there, like everyone was kind of sitting there.
Yeah, there was this weird
maybe they
cylinder.
just couldn't. I think they just couldn't see him
Where he was in.
I always
they
felt-
could because Fudge sees him.
Yeah, that's the whole point. But I'm saying Voldemort didn't show himself there, and they still wouldn't believe that he's back.
I always felt so satisfied when
That the Dark Rat is back.
he got exposed. He's back.
He's back.
Yeah, Fudge.
Me and Cannon have said that to each
Fudge.
other so many times over the years. We'll just be, he's back.
Fudge is such an
Dude, I just love that emotion from Harry though after Sirius dies and he freaking is. It's like silent. I love how silent. And then he just freaking Crucios on the strange.
He basically just stunned her. Like it didn't even do anything.
Yeah, she didn't even flinch, bro.
Because he didn't.
No,
have
she
that,
fell down.
He didn't have that malice.
I know, but she's chilling though.
She's freaking mad already, bro.
You
You
have to-
can't go
you
any
have to-
crazy.
you have to
Well,
really
Voldemort's
mean
like, you have to mean it.
Yeah, you have to really mean it. If
You
you're
gotta
gonna
pack
use it.
that punch. Harry's not good at cursing.
Harry should have killed her.
Well, Brig, I'm intrigued.
I'm just kidding.
What are your thoughts? How do you feel?
It
What
was
do you
mid
think?
until it was peak. That's my thoughts.
Really?
Well, no, mid is in I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't like the whole BS with the
Umbridge.
Professor Umbridge.
Oh, she's.
I
It's,
hate that stuff. It
definitely
just
frustrating.
it just makes me so angry. I know it's some people might like it. I hate it, and it's not bad and. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's just
I get what you
You just
mean.
didn't
Like
like
you
it.
just
I
don't
don't
wanna
like-
watch it.
I don't
You
like
wanna
watching it.
watch
Going on for a
the
while.
frustration. You
Yeah.
don't watch things to be frustrated.
No.
I get that.
Them training those.
does make it
I
feel so good
I
when
like
Fred
when
and
there's
George
conflict, but when it's that kind of stuff, just corruption and the truth is being hidden, dude, it makes me so angry.
Dude, I love how freaking Fred and George they're in their last year, and they just freaking drop out. It's so funny.
You know, I think
there's,
their future lies outside.
Yeah, dude. They were just subtly cooking in the background the whole movie.
I wonder if they can
They
if
were.
they can come back now that
I mean, they could. I guess.
Umbridge is her Umbridge? Is that her name?
Yeah.
That she's a rat.
No, they're
Is she
Azkaban.
dead?
I don't care about school.
If there was a blip in the newspapers that she was done,
she was under
she was-
investigation
yeah, she was
and all this crap.
pretty much fired.
Good.
Dumbledore's back.
Not as good as being dead, but it was good. That's good.
Dude, that fight with Voldemort.
I wonder what the
was so
centaurs did to her, dude. They carried her away.
Centaurs were some bums. She cooked them.
Yeah, no, it's interesting because obviously the movie sets up the whole thing about the ministry and I don't know, the moving parts are so infuriating until they all come together in the end, you know? All the moving parts of the
Prophecy,
ministry and Dumbledore having to be gone and all this stuff. It's so annoying until that.
I guess my thoughts are, it's way better when it's one of those things. It's what's the comparison? It's like some roller coasters where the rocket, and there's a couple seconds on that ride. I hate it, bro. I hate that feeling. But then after, I'm like, dude, that's the greatest thing ever. I want to do it again. That's kind of the feeling where it's during, I'm like, bro, F this. But then when it all comes together, it's like,
It was
Or,
good. I kid you
yeah,
not, right when
like-
you said what's a comparison, I thought of roller coasters.
Kind of like the re-entry. It's a really slow, brings you up to the top, right? And then you've got that few seconds and then, you don't really know.
yeah,
There's
when-
that
it's
loading
when it goes
time.
fast and it's that second when you're floating. I hate it and then I love it at the same time. And it kind of felt
Can't get to the top without going up.
No, yeah, I think Professor Umbridge is my least favorite character. Not
Yeah.
I just hate her so much. She's just so annoying. But it's so satisfying in the end, though.
I
You
think
know,
that's
like
good.
when she gets
they did
got.
so well at this movie. They make you hate her.
No, yeah, like anytime you've got a character that makes you feel bad things strongly, dude, gotta be doing well, you know? Because how many times are there bad guys you just don't feel anything about them, you know?
I love the training arc, dude. I love Dumbledore's army. It's so sick.
Yeah, I love how Lucius is just openly a bad guy, and it's just chill. No one says anything. Like now there's 8 students that have seen Lucius Malfoy.
Yeah. I think
a direct follower of the Dark Lord. No one says beat, bro.
His whole thing, and when he said to Voldemort in the 4th movie, he was like, "This facade I put up that I'm like part of the Ministry and all this is
Like,
my,
Well, they don't even believe that Voldemort's
fake
back.
identity."
If I ever saw Malfoy, I'd be like, I'd instantly start cooking him for his dad. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, oh,
it's a death,
you see Voldemort earlier today, bud?
Yeah,
Where's your dad,
it's funny.
We have
I
Voldemort
agree.
there.
It's just the only problem is nobody believed that Voldemort was even back until like now. So like the whole
But I'm
time,
saying even
like,
all the students now they believe it. They've seen it.
So now it's like now that it's like in the news, Voldemort's back. It's like freaking.
It's like everyone who was a Death Eater before is under question.
It's crazy that the headline isn't literally Voldemort's back or like he who must be named is back. It's like Dumbledore and Potter vindicated.
Well, there was one that said
Yeah, it said
Voldemort.
he must-
Oh, was it?
He wasn't
Yeah.
turned.
But the biggest one is just like
I just think they don't want to cause just a mass amount of fear. Just imagine seeing like
So Voldemort once.
the #1 wizard terrorist is just like, it's like
Hitler's
he's
back.
back.
I don't know.
He's back.
That's as good as I can think.
Jeez.
Hitler's back.
dude, nah, holy man. Just dude, I was very emotional in the end. It was weird. Because I haven't seen this since I don't know. I don't remember the last time I saw it, but I was very
I don't
emotional.
either. I really don't either.
I mean, you're gonna see. I'll never let it out on camera, dude. But you'll see me fighting demons on here.
Just gotta let it out one of these times.
No, dude. I'm not just gonna break down on camera.
I got chills. during some
No,
of the
dude.
parts.
So good how they just let him fight. You know, Voldemort and Dumbledore. It's
Oh, I
so
know.
Yeah.
I know. It's
Even though it was
so
pretty
epic.
short.
Like, did you ever even think that was gonna happen? Like Dumbledore versus Voldemort?
Well, no, but I was kind of like, how the F... Like when Voldemort actually
who takes
appeared, I
care
was
of
like,
him?
how the F did they get out of this? Like,
And
Harry
Bellatrix is
just-
there, and Harry's
yeah,
just
I'm like, how does Harry get out of this? Like, either Harry has a crazy power up here, which is like believable
Not
because he
good.
always does,
That would be a crazy.
or someone's got a clutch. So then when Dumbledore appeared, I wasn't surprised. I was more hyped because something had to happen.
Did you think Dumbledore would cook him?
No, but I knew it'd be like
Yeah,
evenly
it's-
matched.
It's so sick. There's like Dumbledore in the book. He doesn't ever really say it here, or I don't think, but in the book, I believe the chapter's called like literally like the only.
No,
wizard
dude. It
say
is
it
ever
ever
afraid
times.
of. Like the
They
only
say it a
wizard
few
that
times.
Voldemort was ever scared of was.
Hermione says it in the second book.
Yeah,
I
they
think.
say it. They say it in the
Dumbledore.
Dude, that's sick, bro.
We're almost done, man. 3 movies left.
I know. I was just thinking that. It's sad.
That's crazy.
Even though we do have my favorite book next.
These raptors have done so good.
Yeah, this next one's good.
We've got the Sorcerer's Stone. What's the second one called?
Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber's Secrets. I mean, yeah, this one's better than those two. The first two are good, but they're just like,
They're entry level.
World building.
yeah, just like newer stuff. So it's,
They're the gateway drugs.
I like the more serious stuff for sure. I like when things are serious and dark, which is funny. Young me would be shaking in
blame
his
you.
boots right now.
Young Brig, give him 1 and 2.
So 1 and 2 are still.
10-year-old
at
me is
the-
taking the beginning of one any day of the week.
1 and 2 are still at the bottom of the barrel, but
Yeah, where are 3, 4, 5?
5's definitely the third. Just because, like, on an enjoyment scale. Like I said, it's not bad, but, like, the beginning just irks me how they're just, like, it makes me so upset. I can't imagine how Harry felt. I'd be crashing out too, bro.
Dude, it also makes sense though why Harry was such a crash out this year.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
he
he's
went
like-
through a ton, man. He
Well,
had
and he's
Voldemort
literally
in
just
him.
being infected by the Dark Lord himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the Dark Lord is a part of him for a little bit. Like, of course he's going to crash out.
Yeah.
I can't believe Harry's dad was a bully. He was the Malfoy.
That's a crazy reveal that like
he was kind of a
Because
punk.
the way they hype him up to be is like he's just a legend, like walk on water, healing the sick. That's what
No,
they
it's
say
true.
about-
Like every single person glazes
James.
Yeah, and they
except
always
for
seem like
Snape.
he's the greatest person ever. Like, it always seems like he's just the nicest. Like, he is the embodiment of like good, and then we see he's just a rat. I'm sure when he got older, he's fine. But
Let's
like,
take off his trousers, Snivellus.
that's literally something Malfoy would do if he was more powerful. If Malfoy was more powerful,
Malfoy was
he
not
would wreak havoc.
Coward.
Yeah, at Hogwarts, he's just kind of a scrub when it comes to magic. I remember Malfoy, and I think it's just because I only watched the first couple when I was young. I remember Malfoy being like head to head with Harry, like he was a prodigy, like super powerful, but kind of sucks.
Yeah, no, Malfoy definitely.
Like at
just
first, don't they
disappeared
give
in
off
the
those
last
vibes?
two
The
movies.
first,
when they duel. And
the first couple, like he becomes the Seeker, and like
No,
it's almost
yeah,
like
every
Malfoy.
time.
Malfoy is like a
Yeah.
prodigy from Slytherin, and his dad. You know, his dad's a powerful wizard, and he's just kind of a scrub. So I kind of hope that he goes dark in the next few movies and like gains power, but he's like kind of like evil, you know. Because I feel like other than that, he's just gonna be some little rat. Just some
He's a
little
little
nuisance in
weasel.
school.
You know, he definitely takes like a backseat. Like they definitely build him up, and then he kind of just becomes like a little just a.
And I kind of
pest
wish,
character.
I wish there was.
These last
And
few
maybe there
movies.
will be. I hope that there's like younger evil people, you know, like, you know, there's like the new generation of the Order. Like, I hope there's a new generation of like of the evil side. point.
Something that is kind of like even Sirius was like, get him, James, and like Sirius when they were in the house still called Snape like Snivellus, and so it's like Sirius, even though I love him, he's like one of my goats. Like when he was talking about how like they all have that darkness in him, like he hasn't let it go all the way. You know, he's still kind of like
I didn't even
bullies
catch that.
Snape a
I
little
don't know
bit.
how I didn't see that.
And so it's like, I don't know, it's just crazy.
Was
to see
Snape
that.
there fighting with them?
No,
Is he a part of the Order, or is he kind of just like?
he was in
Yeah,
the
he's part
house.
of the Order.
Yeah,
Is he in the picture?
No, because that's the old Order.
that was the OG.
See, dude, Snape's always been on my sleeper list, and it's for good reason.
Yeah,
Bro's a victim.
That's why Harry
His
said to
little play
him,
in
they
front
have
of the
bad
Umbridge
foot.
lady was clutch. It's like, I have no idea.
Yeah, Padfoot.
That's
He
the
did question. They got Padfoot.
Even though that's fake, dude, it's crazy that like I totally forgot that it was fake, and for a second I was like, wait, because it's been a while, so I was like, wait, did like he has Sirius? Like what the heck? And then I forgot that it was fake.
Yeah, and that was another thing too about this movie. Like the prophecies, dude. Like the prophecies came out of nowhere. Like
out of
especially I haven't read the book since I was 12. I don't remember
like-
if the book talks about it much, but the prophecies, bro, like came out of literally nowhere. I was like, what? Like there's
Like,
so
what
many.
does this
all
even
these
I don't get the
prophecies.
importance either. It was like Voldemort needs it, and like all it was
It seemed to
Voldemort
allude.
has
it
to
seemed
die.
allude
Like, bro,
when
his
he
whole
killed-
mission is to
Whoa.
kill Harry. It's just not like anything's gonna
It
change.
definitely seemed to allude when he stopped Voldemort beforehand, but then it also said the second part that Harry was talking to Dumbledore.
No, there's one line in the I can't
No,
say
but
which
Because
one.
Lucius
It
was
said,
like,
it
"You
said
want to
he'll
know
be
the
defeated
secrets?
by this
You want to know
kid."
the secrets as to why like your scar and whatever?" It's like didn't say shiz about it.
No, yeah, like the prophecy does like have a point to it, and it's like because obviously Voldemort's like seeking out like the same. I don't know. Ever since
Sure,
Voldemort came
something.
back, like him and Harry have been like way more connected. So it's like he's seeking out like
There's a
stuff
line
about
in the
that,
prophecy
and
that's
only
very
Harry
important.
can unlock the prophecy about Harry. So it's like I get Voldemort's motive, but like just like the whole concept of prophecies.
You know what
like,
I'm saying? The
have never
prophecy
been
itself
mentioned.
like didn't really.
They could have
Well,
dived into it
Unless
more
they
or
didn't
something.
read the whole prophecy, like what was said has like it brings nothing to Voldemort. It brings nothing to like.
Only
I'm
two
I'm
more
upset because I
books.
want to know more. I thought the prophecy was gonna just give me something insane about a scar or something. It was just you must kill him, must kill each other.